So last one.
Yes.
Are you feeling sad, emotional?
Yeah, I actually have really enjoyed this series.
Oh,
I think more than last series, to be honest.
I'd agree.
Yeah. I think I'm
been
having
fun.
a lot more fun.
Mm.
Yeah, I like the production of this one as well.
So do I.
Like,
This has
slick,
been so
innit?
much more fun than being in a shipping container under Vauxhall Station. As lovely as that was,
kinda
and
miss
actually, I
the
really
shipping
love those
container.
guys, and it was really fun, and it was all part of this. By the way, big shout out to the Big Belly Comedy Club. Because they're the guys who host us here at the studio.
Yeah.
And they've recently moved to these new studios. They're at Waterloo, and they're brilliant, and they're great, and they're really nice guys. George is fantastic.
You have to say that. He's sitting right
Yeah,
there.
he's literally right there.
Yeah.
But it's great, and I love the fact that like halfway through the series we moved into this studio. Obviously,
Yeah.
we did actually go to the old one, and then George phoned me and was like,
Yes.
"Where are
And then
you?"
we're at this new studio. And then at one point when we were going to miss an episode, I was like, should we just record an episode at home? And you were literally like, no. You were like, I'd rather skip a week and be in the studio than see me on a Zoom.
Honestly, we had like 2 years of Zoom podcasts. I can't be
I
asked.
know.
It's not for
I
me.
know. One day we might have to, but
Maybe.
well, I do have a microphone at home.
So do I actually. But it's never the same, is it?
No, the vibes
Being able to
aren't
just reach across the
electric.
table and just
Don't
give you a little
ever touch
reassuring
me.
pat.
I think I might get a restraining order in between this series.
I brought us a little to celebrate.
Oh!
Sainsbury's finest.
I was gonna say, is that
$7.95.
expensive? No?
No. Don't be silly.
I always get like, was it like rosé prosecco because it's always like cheap as shit,
Oh, yeah.
and I feel like it gets you double gone,
Double gone. Yeah, baby.
big style. It's good.
So I'll just. Have you got anywhere to be after this?
Nowhere I can't have had a glass of something at.
Lovely. That's fine then, isn't it?
Yep.
No flutes, sadly. I do apologise.
God,
Yeah, I know.
someone cares about the podcast.
There we are.
I know we said we were pre-recording this episode, but Tom's a married man now, so
Oh,
ladies,
Although I haven't got my ring on.
ladies, stay away.
Stay away, everybody.
Stop DMing
Oh
him.
my god.
Have you ever had someone slide into your DMs?
No. God, no. Have you seen me? No.
Oh, don't be like that.
No, of course I haven't.
No one's sliding.
Cheers, by the way.
Oh, cheers.
To a fantastic series. Thank you to you, wonderful co-host.
And to yourself.
I should call you sidekick, really, shouldn't I suppose? Glamorous assistant.
I thought we were having a really nice moment.
Yeah, sorry.
I just said,
no
I'm
one has
sad.
no one's ever slid into my DMs ever.
That sucks for you.
But I don't. Does it suck? I don't know if I.
Well, no, because you found love and you're going to be with her for the rest of your life, so it's fine. But it's just like when you hear stories of people being like, "Oh yeah, this girl like followed me on Instagram and started messaging me and all." Are you a bit like, "Oh, that never happened to me"?
No, not at all.
No.
Literally not at all. No, that's just not for me. That. Because I don't know. It's a bit like, remember last week I was talking about being at the barbers and not knowing how to deal with like small talk and stuff like that. I don't know how to, and it was the same when I was on Tinder for that very brief period. Before I realised this isn't for me. I'm absolutely shit at like sounding. I don't know what women want me to sound like. So I don't know if I have to sound cool or funny or just be normal or be weird. Like, and I'm rubbish at it. So it's I can't do it.
I'm not a great texter. I think I'm quite good at. I don't know if anyone else would agree. I think I'm quite good on a date, but I think it's because I go into a date and I don't like the small talk thing. So I would enter a date and speak to them in the same way maybe I would speak to you, where I would come in and I would be like, I don't know, just talking about work and being like, oh, this, prick, blah, 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 all this kind of stuff. Just make it very like normal. And then they'll text me and I'll just be like, oh, hi. Like, because I don't know what to say. And then like all the cringe stuff of people getting like flirty and sexy over text, I'm just like, no.
Has anyone ever slid into your DMs?
Yes.
Loads of men, I reckon. Loads of them.
Girls, I can't get away. That's happened a couple of times. Yeah.
Have you ever slid into a guy's DMs?
No. I've liked a few Instagram stories, obviously.
Okay, obviously.
And then let them take it from there.
And
but I wouldn't have. Yeah, but I wouldn't have. Yeah, I would never just be like, I wouldn't know what to say on that slide. Is the thing. I think bringing in the liking of an Instagram story or the reaction to an Instagram story was big brain. It was quite genius. I think when social media apps bring in these little changes and you're like, who's ever going to use that?
Yeah.
All of those things are brought in so people can get the ride. That's it.
Yeah, 100%. Get the ride.
Susan Owens, 2024.
Wow. What a
But that's just it. Like,
fantastic commentary on society.
everything you've thought about, they bring in images you can only view once. Oh, they bring in stories on Instagram. Oh, they've brought in that you can like things, or that you can be in groups, or you can do this, all this kind of stuff. All anyone has ever used that for is getting off with someone.
Yes.
When you think about it logically. And it's always something at the start, everyone's like, that's shit. Why would anyone want to do that? Why would anyone like someone's Instagram story when they would just like their Instagram post?
Yeah.
And then you get on the wine and you're like, girl, you look gorgeous. And you're like, oh, looking hot, or oh, you out tonight. And that's what people do.
And that's it.
Now we don't have to text each other.
Yeah, it's true.
Just out of the blue to booty call. You just go, that guy, I know that guy's out. Reply.
My brother and his girlfriend, when they first got together, and probably for the first year of their relationship, they communicated solely on Snapchat.
Oh my God. I genuinely can't believe that people still do that.
It's mad. But it's like, I think Snapchat had a big thing and then died.
Yeah.
But then it came back with like younger people and they fucking love it.
Yeah. So for our age group, we were about 15 or 16 when Snapchat came out. Yeah. I remember because it's that peak horrible time in your teen years. And obviously everyone had it. And then it did die.
Yeah.
I'd say when I went, like we would have gone to like college or uni, it was gone.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
So I still have Snapchat to this day as someone who's about to be 28 because I have about 3 friends that it's the only way that they communicate with anyone. God. So I have to have it or else
that's horrible.
I can't talk to my friends. I get voice notes, I get videos. And I'm like, what am I doing on this? They're still uploading to their stories.
Oh,
and I'm like, I can't. And do you know what? The minute I remember, and this happens to a lot of my single friends, is they'll be like, oh, I just don't know why. Like, all he wants from me is sex or whatever. Like, it's never anything more than that. Like, no one ever wants anything more than that. And I'm like, okay, so you met on Tinder and did you guys move to WhatsApp? And they're like, no, Snapchat. And I was like, yeah, it was there from the outset. Yeah. He asked for your Snapchat.
Because he wants to send you a picture of his dick.
He wants to send you a picture of his dick. That's the only reason he's using that.
This is why I'm so glad I'm married. I just can't be dealing with any of this.
Someone pushing 30 and asking for your Snapchat is the ultimate red flag. Like, that flat out, like, it's borderline criminal behavior. Like, it's not right. But now the kids, the younger generation are back to using Snapchat. And it makes me nervous because, like, I know what people in my school use Snapchat for. It was for, like, nudes and stuff. Yeah. And, like, now that I'm an adult and I'm seeing, like, young people get it makes me scared for them because it's very damaging. It's
very damaging. Well, on that note, should we start the final episode?
On that really cheering note, guys.
We started this whole little intro bit, I don't know how long it's been, has gone from like, oh, we've had a lovely time this series. Oh, Tom's married now. Cheers, congratulations.
So I'm really worried about the youth of today.
Oh God, why does it always have to be some sort of social commentary from you?
I know. I should have a TED Talk, honestly.
You really
I've got things to say.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Fucking GB News again, isn't it? There's 2 episodes in a row.
GB News would never agree with me on that.
No, they wouldn't, to be fair. Anyway, cheers. Let's start the final episode of the Big Fat Podcast.
Welcome back to the Big Fact Podcast. It is the final episode of the series.
Yeah.
Yes, this is your favorite fact-based podcast. And it's not always fact-based because there's always one that is the big fact lie. I told you I'd get it in. Big fact lie. I am Susan Owens. This is Tom Willits. This is the Big Fact Podcast, the finale of season 2.
That was great. Hopefully, because it's
there's
now
a chance we'll draw.
It's now 5-4
to you, because I'm not saying I let you have it, because I didn't let you have it, but I did go to your wife.
Yeah, like, and that was quite a friendly topic, actually.
I felt like that was a nice little, ooh.
Really fun, I like that. She's a sneaky thing for
little
doing
things.
that behind my back. What else is she hiding?
Oh, God. We'll find out at the divorce.
Sure we will. Give it a couple of months. No, but that was fun.
Touch wood.
That's fun. So anyway, it's 5-4 now to me.
Yes.
Which means that if I win this episode, I win the series and £50. And if I win, I want you to Monzo it to me.
Oh, on spot?
Yeah.
I thought you'd want it in like a little envelope at the wedding.
Just Monzo. Just Monzo's fine.
Yeah, okay.
But if Susan wins, it's a draw, and then we don't know what. I think we just then explode or something. We haven't decided what we do if it's a draw.
Yeah, just don't post this episode and never
talk about it again.
Never talk about it again.
Yeah.
Block each other, restraining orders.
Yeah, and get on with our lives.
Yeah, I could escape and go to Mexico.
Sure, if you want to.
I don't think I'd like it. Although I love Mexican food.
Oh, it's great.
is my top. So I've been in this debate recently, actually. What top 3 foods by country?
Oh, great question. Yeah, Mexican's up there. Thai,
I'd say Mexican top. Would you? Thai.
Mexican, Thai, and I quite like.
You're missing the obvious one.
Am I?
Yeah.
What is it?
Italian.
Oh, obviously.
Oh.
Yeah, of
Mamma
course.
mia.
Of course. Yeah, of course. Those 3, always.
See, the thing is, right, because Mexican, I would say, is my top.
Okay.
There's a massive argument there for Spanish food.
Yeah.
So I'm considering Spanish food up there.
What, with Mexican as well? Mexican and Spanish in the top 3, taking 2 of your slots.
Yeah.
It's the same food.
So, right.
I mean, no offense, obviously, by that.
The thing is, right, so then it's 4. So I'm not going to give 4, but I'm between 4.
Yeah.
So I have Italian in there, but I'm gluten intolerant. I know in Italy they do gluten-free amazingly. But that's not what it is in the countries that I've lived in, where the gluten-free stuff most of the time sucks. A lot of the places you can get a good pasta, a good pizza. Not always. So as much as I love Italian food, it is hard to say it's my top 3 because I have to eat it gluten-free, which is lame. Mexican food, always gluten-free. It's made from corn flour.
Yeah.
Spanish food is kind of the same. You get like a paella, it's got rice and shit in it and all that kind of stuff. Indian food is the same. Yeah. Indian food, I could eat Indian food every day. I love Indian food.
What's naan made of?
Oh, I was already allergic to naan bread before I was
okay, so it doesn't matter then, does it?
Yeah, it made my tongue itchy.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why. But I'm allergic to naan bread and I'm gluten intolerant. So I never had naan bread since I was a kid. So I'm stuck because I want to say my 3 are Mexican, Indian, Italian. But then what? Spanish may get a look in there. So I think it's a very close 4th.
You could sort of mix the 2 and do like a sort of Mediterranean.
Maybe Mediterranean. We'd throw in Mediterranean.
Sure.
But yeah, that's my tops.
No, I'd probably have to agree with you there, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good
so.
for you. So I brought...
Is that relevant? Did we have fun there, guys? We having fun?
We had a lot of fun. Was it relevant? Absolutely fucking not. But it was a lovely time and it was a great journey to go on with you and I'm really glad we did.
Yeah, all the sauce, baby.
I've brought... I'm really happy with this topic and I think it's a good topic.
It's not British history.
it's a good topic for the last episode because it's a bit fun. It's a good topic if we're drinking as well because it's a bit...
Okay.
Does your mum listen to this?
You know, they do, but I'm not confident I ever told them that we did a 2nd season.
Fine.
So they will.
So if she does, Janet, you're going to hear your daughter saying some weird stuff.
It's nothing they haven't heard before.
I'm sure.
We're in a surprisingly liberal Irish household.
Oh, very good. Well,
so
that's great. Okay, so I've basically gone to Urban Dictionary.
Yo.
And I found...
Good place.
Love Urban Dictionary. I found some of the weirdest, the sort of the wrongest, the most disturbing Urban Dictionary definitions and words.
God.
And I obviously need you to find which one isn't there, which one is one that I've made up, basically.
All right, so we're going to give my dad a heart attack. Let's do it.
Yeah. So... These are really fun. The first one.
Right, okay.
I'm going to say it and I want you to guess what it is.
Okay, but can I just say, are you going to make me say the C word because it's the one word I can't say in front of them? Okay, it's the only swear word I don't say.
No, that's...
in front of them.
that's not in it. Don't worry. So, number 1 is... So, yeah, first of all, I want you to guess what they are.
Oh, God.
And then, obviously, at the end, decide which one isn't real. Okay. So, the first one is pineapple upside down cake.
Now I know what a pineapple upside down cake is. It is a very nice looking cake.
Lovely cake, yeah.
Have you seen the film Girls Trip?
No.
Is that the one where she's like doing something sexual with a pineapple? So I'm going to assume this is a sexual thing.
It is.
So
to be fair, they're all sexual things. So.
Okay, so oh God, so a pineapple upside down cake is probably when is gender important in this? Just okay. Yep. Woman, man is upside down. So if the man is upside down and is the meal?
So a pineapple upside down cake.
I'm way too Catholic to have this conversation.
This is good. This is the act of laying on one's back while having both legs in the air, brackets, usually supported by a chair or a wall, close brackets.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that.
And masturbating onto one's own face.
No,
Pineapple upside down
really?
cake.
Why?
I don't know where the name... I wonder if the name comes
So you're
from...
alone?
Yeah, I guess on a pineapple upside down cake, it's like rings of pineapple, isn't it, on the top?
Yeah.
So I guess maybe that's where the...
That's where your hole is?
Yeah, that's probably what the sort of gist is. I don't know. I honestly have no idea why. Yeah. You imagining that?
I am, because I'm just like...
It's a solo act.
Do you know, like, some information, I know it's very important to be open and honest about everyone's sex life. I just genuinely think you'd have to waterboard some information out of me. And I think if I was wanking onto my own face, I wouldn't be fucking telling a soul about it.
God, no.
That's never... Waterboard that information out of me.
Yeah.
That's never coming out.
No. Take that to the grave.
Do you know what it is, right? And this might surprise you because I feel like as friends, we're quite open and we talk about, you know, our lives together and stuff. And we would often, like, I'm not really someone who holds things back the way I speak. I don't know if you'd say that about me. The one thing that really fucking cringes me out, and I think it is the generational Catholic guilt trauma in my brain, is anything I've ever said in a bedroom will make me want to die outside of that. Like, if I ever even think back to, like, you know, whatever, I'm walking to work the next day and I'm having a thought and I'm like, no.
Can't believe I said that.
I cannot, once it's happened in there, I can't think about it outside of it. And if anyone ever says, oh, and then when you said, I'm like, shut the fuck up. Yeah. Shut up. Whatever happens in there, that's happening in there. I cannot do anything about that outside of it. It just makes me so embarrassed because you're two different people in this world. Yeah. And it's inside and outside. So if I was pineapple upside down in caking, no, never. That's a completely a normal thing to do, but I would never tell anyone I was doing it. Why do people tell people they do these things?
I don't know. And why are they giving them names like that?
Pineapple upside down cake, just because your hoop is out, like?
Your hoop.
Do you not call it a hoop?
No one calls it a hoop.
We do.
Oh my god. Oh, that's.
I will in my
so
hoop
good.
is like I will in my hole.
Oh god. Also, I find it really odd that, like, because Beth does this as well, or the Irish friend, that you'll
I
say
have more than one Irish
you'll say
friend.
things like, oh, you know, I guess here we'll say, oh, that's a pain in the ass or whatever, pain in the ass.
Pain in the hole.
Yeah, you guys go, that's a pain in my hole. I'm like, oh, stop saying holes.
Pain in the
It's
hole,
weird.
pain in the hoop, all these
In the
things.
hoop. Oh, you're wronging.
I have like a piece of art in my room that was made by, shout out Design Right, and it's just a girl with these massive hoop earrings and it just says I will in my hoop on it. Stunning. So good.
Stunning. Okay, how do you feel about that one?
Yeah, I believe it. I think it's real. I think I'm going to think all of these are real.
Okay. Do you want number 2?
Yeah.
So number 2 is the Colorado Catherine wheel.
I think I've heard of this.
Okay.
I don't know what it is, but I
Any
think
thoughts?
I've heard it. Well, Catherine wheel is a firework, right?
Yeah.
So, so yeah. Oh God, if it was sexual though.
Think about like what a Catherine wheel does, what it looks like.
It spins, doesn't it?
It spins.
Of course, she's hardly spinning.
She's spinning. I'm regretting
spinning. In what context is she spinning? Can't even know spinning around.
Should I tell you?
Is she spinning? No, I'm not gonna ask the question.
Go on.
Is she spinning like during?
So
Are we doing foreplay or not?
So it's a solo act again. Although I suppose you probably could incorporate a partner.
Oh, so she's spinning around on.
So it's again another male solo act.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
God,
Sorry.
girls aren't getting a look in here. Fucking hell.
This is the act of sitting on an office chair. Sitting on an office chair and masturbating When reaching the point of climax, one spins the chair, flinging semen in a 360-degree radius.
Okay, so
Like
considering the fact that we're on an office chair right now, so we're on a spinny.
Have a spin.
That if you spun around...
Yeah, all the way. All the way.
So the only office I can picture in my head right now is the office that we worked in together. In what world are you? I mean, I guess technically...
You can have office chair at home.
You can have one at home.
Yeah, yeah. I can't imagine anyone's doing this in the office.
No, because you shouldn't.
No, I wouldn't recommend.
I'm pretty sure if you got caught masturbating at work, they could put you on a registry.
Oh yeah,
in public. Oh no, I think it's only if you're around kids. Because if you got caught masturbating outdoors,
yeah,
you can go on the registry because you could have been seen by a child. I think.
But if you're masturbating,
let's not make this a nonce thing.
If you're masturbating at work, if you're masturbating at work and there are other people in the office around, and you know they're around, surely that is a sexual offense.
I think that is sexual assault.
Yeah, must be.
So it's got to be an office chair you have at home.
Yeah, I'm glad we.
I just want to know, like, the pleasure you're getting out of it, because okay,
what a mess.
We all know
Who's cleaning that up?
We all know the phrase post-nut clarity.
Yeah.
So while you're doing that, you're probably like, that was unbelievable. While you're on your hands and knees cleaning up your bedroom, because you went all over the fucking walls. Because
it looks like, do you remember that scene in Spider-Man where he's just learned how to shoot web?
Oh my
and
God.
Aunt May's like, hello. And you're like,
hey girl, you're like, oh my God. If I was on my hands and knees cleaning that up, that's pathetic behavior.
Yeah, you'd be sick of yourself, wouldn't you?
Once again, waterboarding that information out of me. I'm never telling anyone I did that. I'm never telling anyone that I had to clean that up.
No.
Girls. Everyone's done some weird things, but fucking hell. It's nothing weird. There's nothing weird about that, but it's the after moment.
Yeah, you're going to look at the results and be like...
Do you think about right now your bedroom? How clean your bedroom is. So like how many things you might have out in your room.
Yeah.
So like little trinkets, maybe some framed pictures of your family.
Frames. Yeah.
Imagine cleaning that off a picture of your own parents. Because that's what people are doing if they're doing that. I forgot at the end of this I have to figure out if one of these is fake.
Yeah, I know.
Because I've been doxing people. I mean, if any of them are fake, I hope it's that one.
It's pretty grim, isn't it?
Jesus.
A bit more of this. I feel like you need this to get you through. There we are. Get some of that in you.
Christ.
So that's number 2. You seem pretty traumatized by that one.
I would just be humiliated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think also it's the idea of like spinning on a chair is something that like it's a bit fun, isn't it? So you'd have to be like in the throes of like solo passion, which is fine, great, go for it. Enjoy your body.
Oh yeah, we're not making fun of anyone for their sexual
you'd
love.
be in the throes of like just having the fucking best time, and then you'd be like, oh, hang on a minute, I got to just kick off the desk and get myself in a spin, ready to.
Spins are getting in. Do you know what I mean?
It's true. How much are you flinging out?
One.
Just one rotation.
Half.
So that's the Colorado Catherine wheel. I don't know why it's named after Colorado, but
I mean,
it is.
Fair.
Number 3 actually is another US state, funnily enough.
Oh, nothing about that surprises me, that the US is involved.
No, fair play. Yeah.
If you were like, oh, the Italian Catherine wheel, I'd be like, they'd never.
Italians, no,
they're too classy.
This is the Alaskan pipeline.
No, that does sound familiar.
Any thoughts?
Is it okay? Are they all solo acts? Is this a solo act?
This is a solo act, but can be done as a.
Well, you didn't want to get any collaborative action
in a pair. This can be done in a pair. Also, this isn't gender specific.
I mean, a pipeline implies someone's getting piped. Something's entering something.
May well be.
What was the start of it?
Alaskan pipeline.
Called when it's cold out?
You're getting there, yeah.
Outside? Outdoors? In the snow?
No.
Are we in the snow?
No. No, not in the snow. But you're on the sort of
Clothed.
Nope.
Okay.
You're on the right lines.
Am I?
Yeah, you are actually, and you'll understand why when I tell you what it is.
Okay, go for it. Tell me.
The Alaskan pipeline is the act of... fucking hell. I don't know why I wrote this.
Imagine I'm like, I've done that.
Yeah, obviously, yeah, Alaskan pipeline.
Yeah.
The act of pooing in a condom, freezing it overnight, then inserting it into one's anus.
I have heard of this. I didn't think that was the name of it, but I have heard of this.
So obviously Alaska...
It's iglooing. That's what it's called.
Yeah, I've heard
It's called iglooing.
Yeah, iglooing, yes. Yes, I've heard of that as well.
So have you just changed the name? No.
I wouldn't have given you like a real definition and changed the name.
Okay. Then that is true because that is called iglooing.
Or the Alaskan pipeline.
Or the Alaskan pipeline, which is fun. As if you went Alaska, think of it, if I'd suddenly go, you shit in a condom.
No, but obviously...
Oh, of course, they shat in the condom, yeah.
I think when you think about it, it's quite a good name. Because in Alaska, it's very cold.
It is fair cold up there.
If you put in something in a pipeline, that's going to freeze.
A pipeline.
Right.
That's your hoop.
That's your hoop. And it is.
And that is your hoop. Okay, yeah, so I know that one's true.
Okay.
So I know that one's true.
Interesting.
The other one, the Catherine wheel, is spinning in the office chair. And the first one
was the pineapple upside down cake.
Oh, you're wanking on your face.
There's the clip.
That's going in the show reel.
I'll
be presenting the BAFTAs next.
You know when you can... you know when you can... like set a specific ringtone for a specific contact.
What you want me saying?
Whenever you text me, I want it to be, oh, you're wanking on your face. Every time. Oh, there's Susan again. Oh, you're wanking on your face.
Oh my God. My reputation would never recover from this. But I don't think I had a very good one.
That's true. So pineapple upside down cake, which is the act of lying on one's back, having both legs in the air and masturbating onto one's face.
Fuck, they're so believable.
The Colorado Catherine wheel, the act of... This is a great theme for the last episode. Because if we get cancelled, it doesn't matter. Colorado Catherine wheel, the act of sitting on an office chair and masturbating. When reaching the point of climax, one spins the chair, flinging semen in a 360-degree radius.
Can I ask, a sidebar question to this? I'm going to allow you to reject this question if you want, because it's... Did you use ChatGPT for the fake one, or did you come up with the fake one?
I actually came up with it this time.
Okay, so this is actually going to be very telling to your brain what
the
fake one is.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Have you ever done any of these things?
Oh, fuck no.
No, me neither. Okay.
That sounded very much like you have, Susan. No, I haven't either. No,
I was going to go like, oh yeah, okay. And then I was like, should I clarify that I also...
Oh yeah, no, you haven't done it. No, me neither.
Yeah, no, same. I thought they were going to be more relatable than that. Maybe this is quite relatable.
Might be to some people.
But I thought they would be more relatable than that.
Okay.
I would love to know if anyone has tried these.
Mm-hmm.
Just out of curiosity, because I have follow-up questions, especially for the Catherine wheel. And if that's the fake one, I want to know if anyone tries it, because they hear us talking about it.
Well, I mean,
so
some people love it.
You fully made it up from your brain?
I made one of these up from my brain, yeah.
If I go off that, then I think you're less likely to think about. Do I think you're less likely to think about spinning around in an office chair? But you're probably writing these on. No, I bumped into you while you were writing these.
No, I wasn't writing that.
Okay.
What I was writing when you bumped into me was a couple of weeks ago.
That was a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah,
sorry.
that was right.
Okay. So if there was a chance you were sitting on an office chair when you wrote these,
maybe. I wasn't wanking.
Why'd you say it like that?
Because you made it sound like I was doing a Colorado Catherine wheel.
Oh my God. I wasn't wanking.
I mean, there's a chance you were sitting upside down with your legs in the air, wanking on your own face when you were writing these.
And you were saying, "Hey Siri,
give me a name for this thing I'm doing." What are your thoughts so far? So you're pretty confident that the Alaskan pipeline is a thing?
Oh yeah, I'm 100% confident that's the thing. Okay. The thing is, do I think that if I was to come up with one, I would have come up with the first one, I think.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
But if I have to put in the context of if I was sitting in an office chair, would that have changed it for me? What business do you have in an office chair, though?
I have an office.
Do you?
I do. I have a home office, Susan.
You don't have a job. No, you do have a job. I feel like I would be more likely to make up the first one. That's literally all I can go off because these are all as chaotic as each other.
Yeah.
But I have heard of iglooing. So if you turn around and say that is not true, I know that that is true.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say that the pineapple upside down cake is the big fact lie.
Okay.
Yep.
Final answer?
Yep, this decides the series.
Wow.
So glad you gave me alcohol before this one, as if maybe that was thinking in your head that I might goof it up a bit.
I mean, I don't think alcohol, either having it or not having it, would affect your judgment on the.
No, because these are the most chaotic things I've ever heard. Like, has someone wanked on their own face? Yeah, probably.
Probably. Have
they ever called it the pineapple upside down cake? Probably not. Maybe.
That's a really good point, actually, because if you're doing stuff on your own, right, who's then giving it a term? Who's then naming it?
Someone has to put that on Urban Dictionary. So someone has to decide, I know that a lot of people have done this, or I know no one's done this, but I'm going to put it on the internet so everyone thinks people have done it. There might be no one on an office chair.
Yeah.
The Colorado Catherine. Oh, God, now I'm doubting myself. Because, again, that was the one I was the most against. I have no issue with the first one. And I know the last one to be true. I had the most issue with the second one. But I just think it's so weird if you came up with that.
I think it's weird if I came up with any of them, really.
Especially the last one. That would have been really weird if you made that up. Yeah. Just saying.
I don't actually have a freezer at home, so.
You don't have a freezer?
We've got one of those little freezer boxes in our fridge, and it's a bit full. I don't think there's space. So.
Home ownership.
Yeah.
I'll get a standing one.
Just for that.
No. No.
That's my special freezer.
No, Sabrina, don't use that.
Ice cream out. That's not where the bird's eye waffles go.
Oh my God. We're never going to get this sponsored.
No, never.
Okay, cool. First one,
final answer.
There's no pineapple upside down cake.
Okay. The first fact is true.
Fuck!
It's true. I'm really sorry.
No one's wanking on an office chair.
No one's wanking. Well, someone might be, but they haven't named it the Colorado Catherine will. Maybe I might have to extend an apology to the people of Colorado. It started with a C.
What the fuck went through your head when you came up with that?
I was sitting on an office chair.
Oh. See, I thought you were unemployed.
No, of course. No.
I thought you had no business on an office chair.
What are you doing on an office chair?
What are you doing on an office chair?
Yeah, that was the fake one. As you knew, the Alaska pipeline is real.
Just sitting on the office chair?
Just sitting. Might have been a spin or two involved. I was not fucking wanking on an office chair spinning around in the room.
I did say that would be bizarre. I should have stuck with that, but I just thought, if I was to come up with one out of my head, I think, by hearing those, I think I would have come up with quite a tame one.
Really?
Well, I would have been like, oh, what fun things can people do? Oh, that's a bit weird. And I don't think I would have come up with spinning around and wanking on all of your worthy possessions. Like, show me.
Well, it did take me quite a while to come up with it. And obviously, normally I'd ask ChatGPT for a bit of help with these fake facts.
But you kind of thought,
you
I might end up.
ChatGPT to do things like that because it would just say.
ChatGPT's never
going to do that. So that had to come out of my twisted little brain.
Sad for ChatGPT.
Yeah.
The forever virgin.
Yeah, sort of sexual repression.
Yeah.
Of the artificial.
Because if anyone's, I did say I wouldn't kink shame. Anyone's riding a robot, fuck that. Those like robot like sex dolls.
Yeah.
Fuck that. That's so scary.
Terrifying. Well, anyway, there we go.
We'll be dead before that.
So that means I'm the winner.
Fuck.
Is that 2 series in a row now? I did win the last series, didn't I? Just to remind everybody.
Why did I put money on the table?
So if you don't mind, I would love that £50 straight into the Monzo. Thank you.
Oh my God, I so get paid in a couple of weeks though.
That's great. That makes me really happy. That 50 quid will go a long way.
That is so annoying.
Yeah.
Right, you know what? I'm going to do it right now, just so no one gives me hassle about this.
Thank you. I'll make sure that it comes through.
There you are.
Look at that. What a day.
That's
What
just
a day.
That's just halved my money.
That's made me very, very happy. Oh, there it is.
What
£50
should I
from
choose the category? Sabotage. Can I expense this?
Can I expense this? You probably could actually. Thanks for that. That's lovely. That looks great.
£50.
Really appreciate that.
You win.
Well done though. I think it's been a really fun series. I've really enjoyed that.
That is the closest we've been.
Yeah.
So,
and I was getting seriously worried that we'd end up with a draw.
you really fucking got me as well.
Yeah. I love that. That topic.
God,
that's great.
Your fucking wedding. If it hadn't been for your wedding, I would have gotten you.
Yeah, I think you would. But
actually, do you know what? Do you know who I blame? If I'm gonna blame anyone from this whole series, I think everyone in this room with me right now can agree. It is that prick with his fucking Big Mac. That is who we blame.
Oh my God.
Because if I hadn't gotten so hyped up and emotional about that, we would be drawing right now.
Would you let it go?
No, I won't, because I think that is the moment where I lost it. And then I did pull it back, but like that was the first episode I gave up on. I didn't give up on any of the rest.
Okay.
Whereas last season, she wasn't mentally there, so I gave up on a lot of them. But I did not give up this time.
No, you've really come in
Except
hard.
that prick. I can't even remember his name.
I can't remember either.
Obviously hasn't weighed up the brain in that.
The Big Mac guy.
No, I was going to go for him, but don't even know his name.
Well, we got a bit of, I don't know if you saw a bit of clapback on that. On the socials. Remember that clip?
Yeah, I was like,
and they were like,
people hate to see a woman angry.
That's it. People comment, oh, she's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I was like, I am.
Yeah, how about maybe, I don't know, fuck off?
I saw you replying on our account as well, and I was like, thanks, Tom.
Well, yeah, but people will think that that's you replying, won't they? I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
What's funny though?
I don't care what some old men think of me.
Oh God, no.
No.
Hell no. They'll probably just go home and pineapple upside down cake themselves, I'd imagine.
Well, that's the thing.
Their life, so.
All of those old men that slag me off on TikTok are wanking on their own faces, so I don't care.
Yeah. so there.
It's not me. That's not what I'm doing.
Susan, thank you. It's been a great series.
It has been a great
Cheers. I'm sure that at some point
we'll be back
see each other again.
Very soon this time.
Yeah, we should sort that out a lot sooner.
Yeah.
A lot sooner.
Once you're settled into your married life, we can come back again.
Yeah.
We're going to have a busy summer and then we'll be back again.
Yeah, love that.
And that's it.
So excited. Thank you so much for watching and listening, obviously, as always, and interacting with us on socials and email, all of that sort of stuff. Please do stay in touch, because we're going to be back very soon, as Susan just said. Big Fat Pod on Instagram and
we're going to keep posting. I have more clips in the bank.
So much. Thank you again to the Big Belly Bar and Comedy Club, for the studio, to George. Thank you to you,
Thank you. Also, I will... Okay, you and I, let's make a promise for next season. I will be winning next season. So I need everyone to... Don't message the podcast episode, message me. Good topics, because we're coming for Tom next season.
Susan's coming for the comeback.
Literally, two down. Pathetic behaviour. I'm coming next one.
All right, look forward to it. That's been Susan Owens.
I am Susan Owens. This is Tom Williams.
I'm Tom Williams. And this was the Big Fat Podcast. Thank you, goodbye.
Bye!